Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is a review for the crazy episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 3, Episode 15. Honey, somebody look. Miss Wanda, Miss Wanda, Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda is asking for someone to try to trip her down a flight of stairs onto some pillows because it's a lot going on with Miss Wanda. Honey, not on my it couldn't happen with me. It could not happen with me. But y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, make sure to do what? Subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and dun, okay? You know, the link to subscribe to my secondary channel, JayLeesCorner Talk, is always in the description box below every single video. All you need to know is actually where in the description box below every single video. Okay? Y'all must like the video, to comment, to share, to relax, center yourself, inhale, and all the things I've told y'all for the years that I've been on YouTube. Y'all know what to do. It's right there in your face and whatnot, okay? Do not forget to also like the video, okay? Subscribe, okay? Follow me on IG and Twitter at JayLeesCorner, okay? I'll be popping on social media. Come see about me and whatnot, okay? But y'all know I am here. It is technically Halloween. I took off my onesie because I'm tired of having to put it on and take it off to pee. So just, shirt right now. Okay, anyway, let's get into this crazy episode of Love and Marriage Hunts of the Veal. Okay, so I feel like the good part was at the end. Okay, a lot of it was a little bit of, fluff to get to the end parts, but let's just go through. Kimmy and Maurice is having a conversation in the middle of a field because Kimmy is happy that they found some land they can build on, and she can have a house and this and that and that and this. And then Maurice tells her, "Oh, no, this space isn't for us to build a house for us. No, it's for us to build like a spec house to sell to other folk." Okay, and I was like, "What?" She ain't know. So the fact that he telling her this is a house to build for you to flip. It's like, oh, for me to flip? For me to flip? You brought me somewhere. What? I don't need to be out here for that, okay? I was only out here in these woods because I thought it was going to be my space to do it as I want to. But he's like, well, no, it's going to be your first build out, okay, as a real estate agent. He then brings up how he's even already talked to Martell and Marceau about building on the land. He said, if I talk to Martell first, he said, well, why? He ain't got no license. When Kimmy said, why would you talk to Martell, who does not have a builder's license? He can't build shit, Maurice. He can't build nothing. And when this fool said, oh, I think he's working with a partner, okay? But I also talked to Mike too. She's like, see, you know what I'm saying? You always say, oh, we're gonna do this together, okay? But you then make all the decisions up front for this and that and that and this without talking to me, without getting any input from me. Okay, nothing from who? From me, Maurice. And you will put it in my lap as, oh, okay, now you should do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Okay, that ain't cool. Okay, like you just told me today that you want me to build this house to sell without telling me it was a project for me. You brought me somewhere where you already had plans on what you wanted me to do for me. How the fuck does that work, son? How? How? Who, what, when, where, how does that work in business? It doesn't. Okay? It doesn't. But Maurice always does the thing that she always tells him that you make these moves as if it's for us, but it's really not. Okay. Now he then kind of changed the subject because I feel like he didn't really answer or respond to her to say, you know what, I didn't mean to do that, honey. I am so sorry. I'm going to start being better at communicating to you what I'm supposed to do. No, he kind of changed his story about, well, no, because she then brought up how, even things of Marshall, this, that, or the other. And then he gets on to, okay, Marshall doing great in school. And, I also need to know, like, I know I'm supposed to be picking him up all the time, but can you pick him up? Because I need you. She's like, mm-mm-mm. You planned all the shit for him. You supposed to be the one picking him up, not doing shit, and it's telling me to do it. Kimmy gonna flat. She gonna pour. Let me stop doing that. treat Kimmy better. Okay, even though I feel like they have a good marriage or whatever, I still feel like Maurice on one level or the other, it's like a mini Marcel. He's a mini Marcel in a different way, but he's a mini Marcel. We do see Martell with his mama. And this scene made me want to punch the air 15 times in hopes that Martell head will show up and I can punch him in the head 15 times, okay? Well, Martell said, I'm at my mama's house because she helps me with the kids, okay? Because I'm not a single father. He did because he was combing the youngest little girl's hair. And when he said that he never wanted to know how to do the girl's hair, he did not want to know much of anything in general because that is what a woman is for. That's woman's work. I said that's woman's work. Martin, look, you know how you feel like, you know what I'm saying? There's not more hatred. There's not more disdain you can have for a character or a person on a television show, a reality show, but oh, Martell tops himself every time. Because for you to say, I never wanted to learn or to know all there is about being a parent to my daughters and my children because I can just depend on my wife and I don't need to know how to do certain shit. No, sir. No. Because it's women's work? Because it's a woman's job? Really? You bald headed bastard, okay? Anyway, the fuck he made me want to punch him in the esophagus, okay? But he then brings up to his mom how they was in Vegas and chit chatting or whatever, and how Marceau brought up he may be depressed. Now I'm starting to feel like, did Marceau bring up that he think he depressed to get out of the fire of not doing the vile stuff with his wife? Because I'm like, he ain't said not none of the thing about being depressed since then. I'm leave it be. But he say, Marcel said he think he depressed. Me and Maurice said, oh, you know what? The same issues you have, and we are having too. Maybe we depressed as well. Okay, so me and Maurice is gonna go talk to someone, get some therapy. Him saying because I've been doing so much lately, I might need therapy. When his mama, with his curly haired mama, said, you can be your own therapist. You don't need to go to therapy because you've been doing so much. You can be. I say he can't. We've seen him not make the best decisions in his own life already. Why would you tell your son who's telling you he may be depressed that he don't need to go seek therapy? See, you the reason he's so fucked. Martell is fucked up as he is because of who? His mother. Because of what parent tells their child, no, don't go get help if you're depressed. Don't do that. Just talk to yourself. Well, that's why you're depressed. Again, the fuck. Okay? She then say, at the end of the day, things happen for a reason. You're saying that he's the because she was saying how he's so busy right now because he's a single father because he cheated on his wife and had a baby. To say in all of that realm of conversation that some things happen for a reason. No, your son fucking up his life, cheating on his wife, and altering the lives of 5 innocent children, the new fucking baby and the 4 old ones, is not, oh, things happen for a reason. The reason is your son is a fucked up individual. And are you a fucked up person too? I think you may be. I was like, how, girl? Anyway, he then brings up how it's frustrating, with him and Mel, having a co-parent or whatever, and how they need to get on the same page as parents with their kids. And his mama then fixed her curly haired ass lips to say, okay, that she always felt was always upset with Mel, saying when the kids was younger and it pissed her off that Mel didn't work. Mel was working you so hard, I felt like you was gonna die because Mel kept work, and you was doing all the. I'm like, bitch, he married someone and had to work to provide. Okay, to provide. And it's the same fucking son who doesn't want his now divorced wife to get a fucking babysitter so that she can work because he went out and fucked some goddamn coleslaw ass heifer. Get out my face, Martell mama, because how dare you try to place blame on Mel, saying that Mel was sitting around doing nothing, asking to do more. And for that reason, you was upset with Mel back in the day. And he just said, I know you told me. And she then said, because you did everything, okay, you still doing it not right. He did everything, including cheating on his wife, okay, and now he's broke. bankrupt, asshole. I was like, I could not believe she fixed her face to defend him. She then said with her curly head ass that, you know what I'm saying, so what that you got a girl pregnant. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not losing no sleep about it either. Because your husband didn't think it. Look, I almost went on the. That's that man's mama. Let me calm down. Let me say this. Martell's mama, you are a fucked up individual because you are making every single excuse as to why the mistakes your son made should not have any consequence because you make it seem as if he didn't do shit wrong. You ain't shit. You are the reason the fucking apple fell off the tree into the goddamn coleslaw because you made him feel like he can do whatever he wants to do and have no consequence. Yo, I'm not gonna call her no curly head heifer. I'm not gonna call this man mama no curly headed heifer, but that's what she makes me wanna say. Okay? Now when he brings up how we know beside that whole thing, that Mel and him was fussing in Vegas because he don't like the kids knowing that song, she then said, "Oh yeah, son, you know what I'm saying? The boy was in here singing it or whatever, or brought it up and asked me about it." And I told him, "Oh, that's just your mama singing about your daddy." I was like, so while he's upset at Mel for making the song, your mama is the one telling your children that the song is about him. Be mad at your curly headed mama, you bald headed bastard, okay? And then he like, why would you tell them that? You know what I'm saying? We it's bad enough. She then gonna say, take that up with your ex-wife because she made the song. I was like, oh my god, curly headed heifer is gonna give me heart palpitations. Get off my fucking screen, curly headed heifer. Martell mama, she just shows the reason why Martell is so dysfunctional. Because so is she. Anyway, we then see Martell and Maurice have a meeting with Dr. Francis. Now they was hoping Marcel would come, but we knew he wasn't. Marcel doesn't want to talk to anybody who would tell him that he ain't shit or who would tell him you need to be better with your wife. He don't want to listen to anybody for any reason who could possibly help him in his marriage because he's not happy. So don't try to make me happy in marriage. I ain't gonna leave. Well, not gonna leave yet. Now he brings up how Dr. Francis only gives advice based on a woman's point of view. I was like, really, motherfucker? But we know Marcel ain't shit either. But I'm gonna leave that be. But anyway, when they talked to Dr. Francis, I was partially listening, but listening, okay? Now they bring up how well, Marcel said he was depressed, and we gave reasons and examples of what made him feel like he was depressed. We both felt like, oh, we have that too. We are depressed, okay? So that's the reasoning there. Maurice brings up how for him, you know what I'm saying, he has these overwhelming feelings and thoughts or whatever, but he's never he usually deals with those feelings, but he's never had a vacation to escape from the feelings that he's having or whatever. And I work so much, it doesn't, I don't have any time, to really take a break or whatever. And so, it's a lot going on. He then brings up how, and then I got married, okay, and then we get married or whatever, and the person I love is now competing with the work I'm trying to do. I'm trying to accomplish something as an entrepreneur, self-employed, boss of this, that, and the other. I've been working my own jobs since I was 2 years old, and seeing I was walking 50 miles in the snow in the, or in the Garden of Eden. All these things I've done. I helped Jesus write the Bible. All these things, okay. But I'm doing all this work to get to the certain point in business, and being married is like a competition between my wife and my job. And Dr. Francis said, no, you can't blame your wife. Okay, you can't put this on her. You are the one making it a competition. That's all. You can't blame her. This is on you. Okay, you are so involved in your work. You don't make time for vacation. You created two wives. Okay, your wife, and your job. You made your job your wife. Okay, you wonder why you're so stressed out. It's because you made your job your other wife. Okay, you have to make sure that you don't make the success you want in business cause you to derail the relationship with your wife and your children. Okay, he really read Marguerite for filth. Because Maurice sat there for this, my business and and then my wife, and he's like, no, you made your wife have to compete with you working. You made your job the other woman. You made that happen. You gave yourself another wife, and you're stressing yourself out because you have two wives. Okay, that's on you. Now, when he said the whole thing about not making your job be a derailment of your love for the wife and the children, bald headed Maurice, I'm sorry, bald headed Martell, tight shirt wearing Martell, cheated on his wife her 5 years and birthday baby Martell, fixed his goddamn bald headed lips to say that, oh, that's what Mel did. Mel put work before me and the kids. I was like, this motherfucker here. Fuck you, Martell. Look, I promise y'all, when he said that, I stopped listening. I wasn't paying attention. My work, I typed in, fuck you, Martell. I stopped listening at this point because I remind myself you didn't hear shit else past that. Even though he said it in his confessional not to Dr. Francis. But the fact that Martell really believes that his bald headed ass is single now because Mel put her job or her working, okay, in front of him and the kids. I was I was like, oh, Martella's running in a tight race for fuck you, Steph. Martell, you piece of shit, you. Let me move on because I could not believe he really. I was like, Martell is delusional. He's from a delusional tree of delusion. Okay, apple meat tree. Okay, this is what it is. Same fruit, same rotten shit. It can't. It's the root. She is the root of his bullshit because she raised him. And even though you can raise the kid and not know you fucked him over, the fact that she helps him be still fucked up as an adult is the reason he was in some bullshit like Mel put her working over me and the kids. I was like, you took your dick out the house and put it in someone else's vagina. You put co-star's vagina up in front of your wife, your kids, your job, your house, your place on this show. You did that. I was like, girl, it is 4:25 in the morning, and I'm pissed off at Martell as we. But let's move on from that. They had this whole little destiny race. Okay, I'm popping off springs. I'm tired. They had the whole little destiny race, which was Tisha and Marsozi's, and it was cute. It was a good idea. It was a motivational race where you write down your goals. You put them on a piece of paper on a stake. You stake it in the grass, okay, and you run towards that goal, okay. So it's a motivational thing. Now Martell did not run at all. He got there late with his mama. Dang shit. And we did see Mel and Tiffany took a shortcut, okay, and finished first. They cheated. And when Tiffany said, everybody's race isn't the same. The way we get here is different. Okay, we work smarter, not harder. I was like, I mean that's true. You cheated. Okay, we'll leave that be. We did see Marcel was the first cat they showed to finish. Then we see Tisha and Desi finish too. So cool. However, we had that. Now they standing around chitting chatting or whatever. And Tiffany asked about, why is it every time we get together? No, Tiffany first said, I want to thank y'all for coming to our anniversary celebration. But I do wonder why every time we're together, why does it end in arguments? And Destiny said, you know why? Because of Martell. Okay? Martell, be out here martelling, okay? Out here, he's always hurt, okay? And when he's hurt, he decides to lash out every time, okay? And he would be passive aggressive with Mel, knowing she will react. And at this point in time, Destiny is calling Martell out not for Mel, but is in the reason of this is why we're all together. A fight happens because you're always involved in it. Still, it's your fault. Okay. Now, when he cuts her off from talking, she's like, "No, wait, let me finish." This motherfucker say, "You see, I ain't gonna let no woman disrespecting me." Okay, that I'm like, see, that's that bullshit. She was talking, and because you feel like you said, I can say what I want to say when I want to say it, you cut her off, and her point was, "Let me finish, Baldy." And when that happens, honey, Curly Q come around here, okay, trying to cut her off, saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell my son, you can't tell Martell what to do because he ain't your man, he ain't your husband, he ain't your ex-husband, and you can't speak for male to Martell. I'm like, first of all, mind your curly ass hair business, heifer, okay? That's a mom, I'm so sorry. But mind your business, mother lady, okay? Because no one was talking to you for one. You weren't there when she was speaking about what happened for two. And again, mind your motherfucking business. These melon mamas, honey, who likes to get involved with their messy ass children, okay? Martell mama and Wanda ass, no teacher's mama, is full of shit, okay? And go sit down some damn where and shut up. Because I'm like, how dare you come and insert yourself into a conversation because you feel like, oh, y'all always gagging up my son. Bitch, one person, not bitch, I'm sorry, no, I did not even say bitch. Lady, there is one person talking to your son. His fucking friend. Mel ain't said shit. Okay? Ain't said not a goddamn thing. And you bring your curly head ass over here. Okay? Fuck it with Destiny. I'm like, for what? And the fact that Martell, who was just standing next to Destiny, when mom walked up, he quickly slid on over to the other side, still by Mel and Tiffany them. And I'm like, you gonna let your mama come fight your battles? You pussy. Martell is a pussy cat, okay? Piss me off, okay? And I'm like, the fuck? And then she gonna say that Destiny need to watch how he talked to her. She wasn't talking to you. Had you not came over there and said any goddamn thing, she would not have told you, Mama Holt, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Martell. I'm not talking for Mel. I'm talking for me about what he do when I'm around. Had she mind her fucking business, she would not have gotten talked to like that. I just don't get these parents. I don't. Okay. It was some bull of the shit. Okay. Now we had a little small scene. Small. When we seen, Martell, Martell mama, and then Mel mama have a quick little, hey, hey, hey. But Martell mama, I can't be around here. Okay, I can't be around here for too long. I'm going ahead and leave. I'm going home. And when Vanessa, who was Mel's mom, mentioned, yeah, Wanda the same one who was saying online that when um you cheat with a married man, make sure that you get everything the wife gets. She's also the one who was talking about her grandkids. And Martell mama, I think her name was Merlene. She loved Marlene. Um, I'm not into the mess. I'm gonna leave. And in her confessional, she said, I can't get involved in that because you can't control, you can't stop people talking. Okay. I'm like, oh, is that right? But you can't speak up for someone who spoke negatively about your grandkids, but you want to come up and defend your punk ass, bald headed ass, cheating ass son of yours to Destiny. So you want to control and stop folks for talking to or about Martell when he does wrong. You don't want anyone checking his ass. Oh, but who cared if someone's saying, yes, let your son's fucking mistress get what his wife is getting. Oh, let your sons, not your sons, but let Miss Wanda messy ass say your grandkids won't like their hair and her grandkids' hair is better than your. I was like, the fuck, look, if you speak, look. I don't know who's worse, Martell Mama or Wanda ass. I don't. Get out my damn face. Anyway, we then see Wanda versus Vanessa. Okay, I'm gonna pop off screen. So look, Vanessa's not happy with Wanda, saying how the grandkids cut their hair off or whatever, and also bringing up how the mistress should get what the wife get or whatever. She don't like that. She don't want to have no conversation with Wanda at all. Wanda get the fuck around me, okay? And not on that, when Wanda brought up, I was the one telling Martell and Mel to get back together, whatever, and Vanessa then say, Miss Vanessa then say how Mel would never listen to you because you always speak negatively on her and you don't give good advice for one and you the one who keep talking bullshit or whatever. And she said, ain't you the one with a husband and a boyfriend? So who will listen to you? I was like, not a husband. Look, when she when she read Miss Juan, like you the one giving advice, but you have a husband and a boyfriend, fuck your advice. I was like, no. She was caught Miss Juan the hoe. That was her calling Miss Wanda Ho. You can't tell me no different. Okay. And why ain't you the one? Did you go out and cheated? They cheated. I mean cheat. Did you go out and cheated? Okay, ain't that what you went out and cheated too? I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Woman, please. I have never dated I have never ever dated a married man. I was like, I think Miss Wanda, she had for the bullshit. So she's like, I don't do ghetto, Wanda. So you can go on away from me. I don't do ghetto. Go on away from girl. Go on. I'm like these country accents or whatever. Well, Wanda at her confessional, she needs to learn with ghetto. I said, ghetto? What is ghetto? A ghetto? What's ghetto? Wanda saying ghetto, teacher saying even. I was like, oh, they really can't pronounce words around here. Okay, anyway, she need to learn what ghetto means. Ghetto means I'm taking my wig off, I'm taking my earrings off, I'm taking my shoes off, and I'm finna get in that ass. That's what ghetto mean. Okay, so don't call me ghetto. I was like, she called you ghetto. She called you ghetto, and we both know Wanda and Tisha are country bumpkin ghetto. Okay, is what they is. Anyway, so Vanessa, like, go be busy and worry about Tisha Marcel, cause your little hands and your little brain is full. I said, bitch, little hands and little brain, no, help me, help me. I was like, they is really out here fussing back and forth about little hands and little brains, okay, and ghetto and get out my face. I was like, why is no one saying, Tisha, go get your mama, Mel? It was like no one seen or realized they was fussing. So why is like, oh, with your big hands and your big brain, okay, whatever, they full too. I'm like, I mean, a big brain is a good thing. Like, I think so, whatever. And I think I'm doing much better as a parent than you. And I was like, Wanda, you are not a better parent than anyone on the show. Okay, no, no. You and Martell Mom are both fucked up individuals. Okay. Anyway, so they're going back and forth. You walk away. No, you walk away. I was like, honey, no. This is it. You came round here. You came over to me. So you can walk. You can back off. No, no. I came over here for Martell Mom. And she's like, she said, no. But she gone. So step off. I say, step off, bitch. She gone, so step off, grandpa. Girl, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Now, at this point in time, Mel walked up first. And then Tisha walked up. Okay, now Mel walked up with the baby. Mel walked up holding baby girl. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Now Mel initially was calming things down. Like, what is going on? Like, what's happening? And Tisha then walked up, and Tisha brought the rah rah energy to me that her mama had. And because Tish, like, well, y'all both be acting up, y'all both be doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and you also be, saying, us be a cyber bully. I'm not like a cyber bully. I was like, I can't, okay, I cannot. And wow, Miss Vanessa did say, okay, okay, fine. We both, have done things, whatever, but your mama do the most. She does the most. Wanda gonna say, I am 57 years old and I go hard for my child. Okay, that's what I'm about to do. I was like, girl, please. So I do feel like at one point Tisha made things worse because Tisha kept trying to say, well, the same thing you say my mama do, you do too. But it was the tone in which Tisha was saying it that I feel like was on bullshit. I felt like she wasn't defending or trying to stop the tension. She was trying to be like, well, look, not just my mama's you too. And it's like, that ain't the point. The point is, have them stop fussing, Tisha. Get your ass out the way. And I think even Mel felt like, what the fuck is Tisha doing? She not making it no better. She making it worse because Mel's face at one point, trying to put the picture, was like, what are you doing? Tisha, what are you doing? You're not stopping anything. What are you doing? Shut up. But Tisha got her mama calmed down, and then her and Wanda walked away. And I'm like, look, the fact that Miss Wanda, I was gonna fight her. I was gonna beat. I say, why are you trying to fight Wanda? Wanda, sit your old ass down somewhere. Okay, get out of our face, Wanda. Um, Girl, look, teach like mama, you make me look bad. Okay, mama, you can't be out here fussing with everybody because it makes me look bad too. You told me that Kimmy told you to shut the fuck up, and I asked her, and she said she didn't say that. Okay, mama, you can't be, out here reacting to things on my behalf. I don't need you to handle my shit for me. Okay, I need you to calm the fuck down and stop it. Okay, I do not need you fighting my battles. And she tells us how she does not think she's going to fight her mama too many other, group functions. Your mama should never come. I feel like Martell had his mama come for some bullshit too. Okay, look, at the end of the day, the mamas was gonna have it out. Okay, and I'm with Team Vanessa. Do not be poking your nose in my daughter's business or whatever when you be on bullshit. Okay, you have a whole boyfriend and a husband telling mistresses to get what the wife get. Man, fuck Miss Wanda. Okay, man, fuck Miss Wanda. Anyway, that was the whole episode. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's probably I'm gonna have this up at like 10 a.m because I have things to do the rest of the day, even though it's 4:39 a.m. right now. But again, happy Halloween. Do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, and also subscribe. Yes. Anyway, gotta go. Peace.